Hello YouTube, day 2 recap on the 3.25 Reset League. Uh, as you saw there, we're still on Armageddon brand, but we are buying some item for the swap. Sadly, this league there is barely anything on the trade. Everything is really expensive, but you do have the chaos reward from the map and stuff. So, and I also got pretty lucky. I did a sanctum. Sanctum was really hard. I managed to find two boon that give me more damage and enemy less life. So I managed to finish. Yeah, I managed to complete my sanctum. I got two raw divine drop, which really helped me. I found a one raw divine drop. I got some gift of Fascinat drop, a six link dropping. So I feel like lucky so far. On the Atlas progression, at 65, I complete all of the white, a bunch of yellow, and I'm preparing my swap for penance. I'm about to swap soon. We'll cover this. What about the level? I've been picking up Don't Pay Attention to actually this thing here. I just there was some point left over and I just put a jewel. But yeah, trees should be looking something like that. So I've been specking it to the Elemental Mastery here. 25% chance to treat enemy revert, the revert res, which is give a bottom damage. Also flame for the fire. The gear is still pretty much the same. I find this ring over here and I was like, okay, that's a good way to get some leech. There is no resistances, there is no life, but I do have a bit of leech and gravity. I think gravity have been helping me finding those uniques. So overall, not a bad ring at the beginning to get some leech. What else could I mention there? We added full link for the Guardian Blessing. Guardian Blessing with Anger because it give a bunch of flat, and flat are good for my brand, along with Mid Shield, and we use Ray Spectre. Those Spectre are the Dark Marionette, those will be resummoned when they die. You can buy those from the trade buy site, I think those are 20C per. Doesn't matter which tier you buy, there is three different ones, you just buy the cheapest, will do the job. And you're right clicking in your inventory, you will be have the corpses, and then I mean, I can show you there. I mean, I can't put the corpses, my inventory on the floor, but those two corpses are here. You summon one, summon the other one, and then you cast your anger. So as you see, they will be degening a bit. I didn't go really high on the level of Guardian Blessing, because higher you go on the level, they will take more and more damage. So like the uptime right now is like fairly okay with mid shield. We'll see if I will increase the level of those. Also this is still the same, using East and Determination as aura. I have Automation, Blood Rage and stuff. To get my Frenzy Will mapping. I'm still not using Righteous Fire for now. With Armor Brain I don't really need. Um, just gonna do this trade real quick. And I've been picking up like some dex node to grab a bit more dex, completing some life node here and here. Also pick up the AoE. And AoE allows me to get more AoE on this when they explode, so it's easier for me to shotgun when I recall those. If the target move a bit, it makes the run recall a bit more comfy and the clear a bit more comfy as well. So I grab this thing here. I'll also spec into one node here that they give AoE. That's pretty much it. Over my Atlas completion, I've been going in the middle, left side, grab this wheel, right side, grab this wheel, and then I've been picking up this wheel for the Kirak mission. Pick up those maps I think right now on maps found I'm pretty okay. I pick up the June here to get 40% chance to get June in my maps to get my Unveil mod that I need. And then I'm going for a bit of Harvest here. We'll complete this one. Harvest here. We'll probably go for the 10% chance to crop to not wilt. And then the rest I will see. I will probably grab those map node on top so I can drop my first conk maps for the Atlas completion. And I will see what I will do. I have another skill tree. I'll probably make a skill tree with full increase effect when I find some like cows or divine stuff. That will be good to get the increase effect. So with the money that I was getting, I managed to buy a few items. I'll buy the Impulsa. I buy Impulsa for less than a div. I think for like 0.9 divine. Those are pretty cheap, the storm gifts. Weapons, sadly, I buy this one for I think 20C. But everything is expensive. Like every single item this league is expensive. Like a belt like this, which usually cost me 2C, cost me 20C. Those boots like cost me 20C plus. Like a 5 link item with decent mod cost me 10C. It's a bit stupid, but like cows prices, the value of the cows is really low since we can print a lot of those. So I managed to get two weapon. I mean, one weapon that I buy, another one. There were none available on the trade, so I just buy fracture bases for 20C and I spam a bit of essence until I got either like some crit multi, some spell crit chance, or some good flats, cold or lighting, and then I will craft another suffixes and call it a day. So like, this is not a really good item or weapon, but there should be enough for the early swap, and maybe we'll buy some other item. Buy the amulet and have a bunch of res. Gas speed +1 and crafted life for 60 cows. Um, I'll buy a new pair of boots that I had my light surge for a bit of time, and those boots are pretty good. Got the those are pretty much the same that I have right now. Just those got the Avon being shield. So it will be useful when I swap these helmets. I need to get my Pantheon before the Avon being frozen. Before swapping. I got my tree brain cluster. Just grabbed those before the video, and I got lucky on the third regal. I got my green design, so that's good. That one I have brain loyalty, but doesn't really matter if you don't have the notable. Just remarkable. Those are good, and yeah, those cluster bases for passive, 69 to 83 eye level. Those are 25 C per somehow. Not that much people playing this league, so everything is expensive. I got extremely lucky. I find a cluster with Leech. Only two show up on the market, one for Divine and one for 60C. I buy the one for 60C. And that was the only one, large cluster with Storm Rider on the pathing. And that one cost me a divine. I was lazy to wait to want to show up. I could have been waiting a bit or go for medium cluster with Storm Rider, but I wanted to save some passive point, not going for fourth lash cluster and get my Storm Rider over here. Also managed to buy two live double multi-jewel. Those are more than a divine. I've been sniping those, so I got two of those. And so I'm pretty close to the swap. I've been doing some reforge crit on these bases, and I didn't find anything good. I will farm a bit more harvest and keep going. I mostly miss my jam, and I think I will be ready for the swap. I got enough level. I'm at 88. I could still respec the bandit points because I spec into the 8% movement speed. But overall, this is my day two. Pretty lucky on the drops, so good progress on the gear. Since we're not doing iced, we have to do the cows. like with clearing the Atlas, like thanks to the temporary league, we have like the cows, the divine stuff dropping, so those help definitely. Otherwise, I would have sit in ice for a bit and just buy and do chaos recipient, buy the stuff that I need. Yeah, I think that's it for day two. Tomorrow on stream we will do the swap. We'll do a bit more maps. To grab some harvests, blue life force, and hopefully this time we'll be lucky on the helmet because we use like already a lot. I don't know the prices of those, but I've been doing probably like 20 reforged crits, and I haven't saw any hypo, so hopefully a bit more lucky tomorrow. So that's it for the video. The tree will be available on my profile, or you can do a post screenshot there. Um, And yeah, the weapon, I think I mentioned the weapon already, but I've been using an Essence of Anguish that give like the T1 flat fire to spell, and then I go for a prefix, increase damage. I decide to go for the fire and ignite chance. You don't have to. This one costs 8C. You could do a regular spell that costs you alt, and it will be fine too. Uh, I don't know if I had my ring as well, but I have managed to find a life endurance charge ring with an open prefix. Oh, that is good too. I think that's pretty much it. We just added an Unsel flask. I think that's it. We also prepare some gem. I have my penance. I've been buying a bit of penance brand. Hopefully, we're gonna have 2120 on the corruption. Otherwise, I will keep a 2020. That will be fine for completing the atlas. So thank you everyone watching, and I will see you tomorrow on stream or for the day 3 recap. Tomorrow probably with the swap done, hopefully, because we're not missing that much item, and we got a bit of currency left, so we should be fine on that. So thank you very much for watching. Uh, just give me your feedback in the comments. Make sure to give a like, subscribe, you know. So we'll see you on day 3. Bye everyone.